What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the new arrivals drop in College Football 25 Ultimate Team that is coming today. Now, I do want to say, even in this video, even in this stream today, they did say it was a smaller rivals drop, so I think these are going to be the only cards that come out today. Now, there ends up being, some more budget options, those types of things today. Obviously, we'll have to talk about that in a separate video, but I think this is going to be it. Remember, Rivals, you can play squads, gauntlet, and upgrade these 92 overalls to a 93, and so you can make them even better. Let's start off with Andrew Armstrong, card that did get kind of leaked last night. 6'4", 92 speed, 91 route running across the board. Great catching ability. I'm guessing his spin move, juke move is not going to be great, is not going to be ideal. But I like Andrew Armstrong. I like what the card provides for you guys on the field. And for me, when I'm looking at him, he is the complete package. Good speed, good route running ability. There are no flaws, in my opinion, with what Andrew Armstrong does on the field. So I personally am a fan of the 92 overall Andrew Armstrong, because I think he is a wide receiver that can definitely help you guys out. Oh, here we go. Another tight end added into the game. I feel, this is me, and I know it's been maybe a week since we've seen a tight end, but I don't think we need more tight ends. We have seen so many tight ends on this game. Neville here, 88 speed, 89 strength, solid catching, decent route runner. But it's just when Jack Velling's in the game for, let's say, 77,000 coins, which I think he is right now. He might be a little more. I don't know exactly what his price is. There's no reason to get this type of a card. There's just not. And again, I'm not hating on Neville by himself, but that's kind of the tough part about it is I feel like right now we've got so many good tight ends in the game, so it's tough to get a card, get to a card like this. And again, I'm not hating on him. I'm guessing if you pick this card up, he's gonna be fine. He's going to be playable. He has decent stats across the board, can run block decently as well. There's no real flaws in him. It's just he's not overly fast. He doesn't do anything overly well. When I'm looking at the card, he's fine. You can absolutely run him. I just don't know if he is going to be worth picking up for your squad. Center from BYU. I pray you guys have sold that LTD center. What was the LTD center name? I can't even think of it at the time I'm recording this, but hopefully you guys have sold him. Connor Pay, 92 strength, solid pass blocker, solid run blocker. I think he is the best center in the game. And I know we did see a center in a recent drop that was an Oregon center. But Connor Pay run blocks well, he pass blocks well. He is the best center in the game. And honestly, I don't even think it's particularly close. I think the difference between Connor Pay and the next best center in the game is wide. Especially if you like to run and pass the ball. Now, obviously, if you strictly pass the ball, you might like other centers over Connor Pay. But for me, I run the ball just as much as I pass the ball. So he is a perfect center to look to add to your specific squad. Good strength, great blocking across the board, 90 plus in literally every single category. It does not get much better than Connor Pay. Now, again, it stinks for me because I'm gonna have to, if I buy him, give him the team chemistry, and that's never fun to have to spend a bunch of coins doing that. But Connor Pay is really, really solid in this game. Definitely, if you are looking for a center, probably the best center in the game. Aidan Hubbard from Northwestern. Here's the situation with Northwestern. I feel bad for Northwestern, man. They had a rough season, but Aidan Hubbard's good. And hear me out, 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 block shed, gets after the quarterback with the best one. He is one of the best left ends in the entire game. Now, the awareness is only an 80, and that's kind of why I think he's only a 92 overall. But when I'm looking at this card, he is literally one of the best left ends in the entire game. Kind of reminds me a little of Dylan Stewart, but I think Aidan Hubbard is just as good, if not better than him. Again, 92 block shed combined with getting after the quarterback with the best of them. These rivals cards, I know people might not, want to sit here and gas them too much, but I'm telling you, these cards are elite. Aidan Hubbard is one of your best ends in the entire game. Can play the run, can get after the quarterback. Like it says, he's a power rusher, but he's got a 92 block shed, so he's going to be able to play the run incredibly well. I love Aidan Hubbard. This card is an absolute stud on this game. Ashton Stamps did see this card leaked in yesterday's promo tweet, you could say. Ashton Stamps is fine. He's only 6 foot tall, but he does have 93 speed, 94 acceleration, really solid man coverage, solid zone coverage as well, though. I feel like when this card got released yesterday in leaks, he did not have that 91 zone coverage. Am I trolling? I don't think he did. I'm going to go back and look. Ashton Stamps yesterday. Oh, he did. He had the 91 zone coverage. Huh. Maybe I think I must have like looked at the card wrong or something and thought he had like 84 man cover or 84 zone coverage. Cause yeah, I really think that's probably what happened. But 94 man coverage, 91 zone coverage, 93 speed, 94 acceleration. I want to see that change of direction stat. Cause if it's good and you play press coverage, this card is going to be one of the best corners in the game. I think I had to have looked at the card wrong yesterday. Just had to have because, again, I am a massive fan of what this card and Ashton Stamps does for you guys on the field. And I don't think he's going to be overly priced. Like, I think this drop is good enough, and I don't want to say a ton of people are going to be opening packs, but I think that a lot of people are going to open packs today because this drop is pretty solid. Ashton Stamps can play at a really high level. Better in man coverage and zone coverage, but is an absolute stud on this game. I am definitely a fan of what the card does provide. I skipped over Van Fillinger here. I want to make sure he's the next guy. Left end, 85 speed, 92 acceleration, good strength, good tackler, solid block shed. Now hear me out. And I don't want to have to sit here and even say this. But when you're comparing this card, Aidan Hubbard, to this card in Van Filligan, you can see who the better option is. I don't even think it's close. I think Hubbard walks circles around this card. Hubbard's got a better block shed. Hubbard's better at getting after the quarterback. Hubbard's faster. I mean, to me, I don't even think it's remotely close. Give me Hubbard over this other end every day of the week. I think this sends a 93 overall, so some people are going to gas him. But I don't really see what this card does at an insanely high level. I don't. 85 speed is too low. He gets after the quarterback decently. But I'm telling you, Hubbard is better than Van Fillinger. It's not even remotely close, in my opinion. Melvin Priestly up next, left tackle from the Illinois Illini, the Fighting Illini. 93 strength, really good pass blocker, solid run blocker. He is going to be a better pass protector than he is a run blocker. But I do want to say, he can run block decent as well. Like his run blocking stats average out to a 90, which is really solid. 93 strength as well. So is he the best left tackle in the game? I don't know off the top of my head if he is. But I can say Melvin Priestly is going to be an absolute stud at that left tackle position. Now, as far as an LTD, here's where we're getting Power Echols. Okay. First thing I want to see for this card is what is his height? Because middle linebackers, he's going to be a user. What does that height look like? Because that's going to determine how high I am on this card in Power Echols. So let's take a look here. Power Echols height. He is 6 feet tall. So look, I'm not going to sit up here and hate on the card yet, but that definitely is a little bit of a red flag. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 88 strength, good tackler, good block shed, good hit power, good zone coverage. I want to see what his change of direction is. Because like him compared to Danny Stutzman, it's so hard for me to tell you guys Power Echols is better than Danny Stutzman. Or even the other linebacker we got the other day that's an LTD. He's only 6 feet tall. I want to see what that change of direction looks like. Sure, he looks really good as far as like in zone coverage, as far as, playing the run. Like he looks like a really good overall middle linebacker. But I'm just telling you guys, we have some other good middle linebackers in the game. Like I mentioned, Danny Stutzman. We saw an LTD middle linebacker the other day that was really good as well. And so for Power Echols, I just don't know how high I can be on him. Remember, Squad's Gauntlet, you can play. If you get 10 wins, you get an 87 or 387 packs, 30,000 coins, as well as a Rivals upgrade token. Now, I say it like this. If you are going to spend your Rivals token on anybody, Connor Pay is really good, or Aidan Hubbard. Like, I honestly, in this set, like the 92s overall is better than anything. Armstrong, as well as Pay, as well as Hubbard. If you can find a way to get those 3 cards and upgrade them, I'm telling you, they're going to be something special. Because in this video, we're not even talking about the upgraded versions of the 92s. And I love each and every one of the cards. Especially this Hubbard, man. I'm telling y'all, this Hubbard is something special at that left end position. So if I were to use one of the, again, I don't grind Squad's Gauntlet. It's just not something I do. But if I were to, I would use it on Aidan Hubbard before anybody else. Aidan Hubbard is an absolute stud on this game and can play at the very highest level. So that's going to wrap it up for my video talking about the new Rivals cards added into the game. And like I mentioned, the new, or not the new, but the Squad's Gauntlet, it's not something I personally play. However, if you play with your friends and play Squad's Gauntlet and, upgrade Aidan Hubbard, that is definitely something that you guys could look to really do and utilize in a big time way. That's gonna wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.